Hello, welcome to the Apex Networks training for the RMS system. This is part of our online training program developed by Apex Networks to assist you in getting the very most from your software. This short video will cover driver activities, timekeeping, and the employee portal. We recommend you play this video on a separate device from that you are setting your system up on. This will allow you to pause, rewind, and keep pace of your progress without having to switch screens. Understanding what staff are doing during their shift is really important. It can be very easy to look at a recovery by driver report and think that your driver or drivers are not doing too much work during some of the quieter shifts, when actually they have been quite productive doing other tasks that may not have been documented. The driver can clock on and off shift on their PDA at any time. This will not stop a job coming down to them. Drivers that are doing standby, out of hours, or working from home can have their PDA switched on and ready to receive a job, and when a job comes into them, they can clock on shift. Likewise, when they have completed the job and there is no more work for them at present, they can clock off. So that you can keep track of what your staff have done, the software features Driver Activities, which is a fully customizable list of tasks that your driver can select on their PDAs to log work other than recovery work that they have done. To set up Driver Activities, go to Setup, Recovery, Driver Activities. This list will at first be blank, so here are a few examples that you can use and also make your own to fit your business. In the Add New section at the top of the list, add the name of the activity and whether it is productive. Productive indicates whether it is an activity that will contribute to the worker's time, such as vehicle clean or maintenance. You can also add a registration number by ticking the box. This will generate a section of the Driver Activities report that shows the registration number of a vehicle that the driver has been working on. The driver can then select an activity on their PDA and account for their working time more clearly. To select the report, go to the Report section in the Recovery screen, then, under the Recovery section, select Driver Attendance and Activity. This will allow you to select the dates and run the report. You need to note that this report will only work properly if the driver has clocked on and off every day. If you use this in conjunction with the Driver Idle Time report, you will be able to fill in any gaps where you are not receiving productive time from your drivers. Each member of staff has their own RMS employee portal, which contains information such as rotas, holiday requests, and acknowledgements. You will need to make full use of the rota and holiday function on RMS to get the most use from this. Desktop users can access the employee portal by clicking on the menu button on their RMS system, going to Information and Links, then User Portal. Drivers can access theirs by selecting Employee Portal on their PDA. For security reasons, all staff will need a 4-digit PIN. This is set in their employee profile in the HR application on a desktop system. Drivers or technicians who have a PDA PIN will not automatically be able to use this number to log into their portal. The portal has a menu bar at the top which has a View Calendar button. This will show their shift rota for a given period. The default is usually the current date. There are some buttons to enable them to look at other periods for their shift commitments. The next button is to view holidays. Here they will see their current work year, holiday entitlement, along with what they have taken, is allocated, booked off, and the remaining days left for them. Next is a button to request a holiday. This will open a pop-up window for them to put in the requested start date and end date of their holiday. There is also a box to enter the amount of days. This is how many actual shift days that they will need to take for their holiday period. There is a tick box to indicate if cover is required, along with a field to put any additional notes in. Then, click on Save and the system will push an email to whoever deals with holiday requests. Next is a confirmation of the portal user and their most recent clocking in date and time, along with a function to clock out if required. And finally, the Log Out button. By making full use of the clocking function, holiday allocation, and request functions Driver Activities feature, along with the employee portal, you will not only have a much greater overview of your staff commitments and availabilities, but it's also a huge administration time saving with the centralized function.